Hi friends, welcome back. What a Friday. We're wrapping up a storm cycle here, and this winter storm brought major impacts to us all throughout the state. Great shot from Sundance as folks were wrapping the day on the mountain. One of the big winners when it comes to snow totals. My goodness, our resorts benefited as we look and gather those snow totals. Sundance reporting 31 inches of snow Wednesday through Friday. It's that southerly flow. It favors the area, and gosh, it came through. Eagle Point in central Utah also calling for 31 inches for their Powder Fridays. They're only open on weekends, but that's a really healthy total for them. 29 inches for Alta, 28 at Snowbird. Bryan Head picked up 2 feet. That's a very nice amount for the southern mountains. You know, the Pine Valley Mountains adjacent, and they picked up good snow as well. 21 inches at Solitude, Snow Basin, Powder Mountain. Brighton reporting 16 inches in the last 24 hours. We know that their total was higher over the last 3 days. Park City getting 15. As we look at our snowpack percents, we did see a significant bump since the beginning of the work week. We were about 85% at our lowest point this week, and we've jumped back up to 95% of average. Very healthy percents in the northern portion of the state, with several ranges exceeding 100% of average. That includes the Bear River Range over towards Tooele into Weber County, Raft River. Eastern Utah saw a nice little bump getting to 67%. And down south, we were sitting in the 30 percentile, but those numbers have jumped with the healthy snow that we've seen. Unfortunately, still record low for southern Utah when it comes to the snowpack, but moisture helps, and there's more of it on the way. As we talk southern Utah, I feel like I should show southern Utah. Pretty shot from Ivins. Temperatures in the low 50s. The winds are cranking as this low is exiting the state, and some wraparound moisture has stuck around in the south central mountains. A little bit of rain near Zion National Park, but the low's on the move. It's going to get out of here. Behind it, it leaves a northerly flow, which means we get a cold overnight, but drier conditions are setting up. If you're stepping out right now, it's 41 in Salt Lake and Ogden, 37 in Logan, and those numbers are going to continue to drop for the remainder of the evening. 55 in Green River, 30s for the I-15 corridor, 54 in St. George, but drier than where we were 24 hours ago. Wasatch Front, 40s to 30s to knocking on the door of freezing by ABC4 News at 10 with partly cloudy conditions. As we look at the future cast, it's a little bit of a snooze fest. Any lingering showers, they dwindle, and high pressure actually moves in for our weekend. Heading into our Saturday, we're going to remain below average with that northerly flow. But as the ridge sets up, we will warm for Sunday as we spring ahead. And then into Monday, we will deal with some warmth, but that is going to be a warm before the storm. Check it out. Wet weather potential really drops for the weekend. It starts to increase as we head into next week in northern Utah and the south. We're going to do this again, folks. A series of winter storms bringing impacts to the Beehive State. Let me show you on the big picture so you can be forewarned. That low is going to exit. Here comes our warming trend for the weekend. We take back a few degrees tomorrow, but gosh, it stays below average. Then we really warm things up Sunday and into Monday as a low, a cutoff low, will meander through the desert southwest, bringing the chance of showers to southern Utah. We stay dry in the north on Monday, but by Tuesday, the chance of some isolated showers will be there. Moving into Wednesday, isolated chance, but we're keeping our eye on the Pacific because a colder, wetter winter storm will move into the Beehive State. It's still early. We're going to watch the track of this storm, but if it moves the way it looks, we could start as rain and turn to snow and have some pretty active conditions by late next week. Another round. Similar setup to what we just saw. I'm okay with rain to start as the appetizer, the main course, and then a little dessert with snow on the valley floor. 40s for tomorrow with mid-40s in Salt Lake, 59 in Moab, 58 in St. George. You're going to note those storms on the 7-day here as we look at the St. George 7-day. High pressure brings those temperatures back into the 60s, 70 degrees on Monday because I like ya. Isolated showers Tuesday through Friday. That's going to be rain in the south as temperatures fumble just a little bit. Wasatch Front dry for the next several days. By Tuesday, just isolated showers. We stay that way for the midweek. Larger storm Thursday into Friday, and that could keep things pretty interesting. So we're going to watch that one and see what happens.
And we'll enjoy the weekend and talk about some sports.